What's up, guys? Wanted to do just a quick check-in to let you know a few pretty cool things that are happening. Number one, yes, I did dye my hair, and yes, I do feel kind of silly about it, but I don't know, it's a little too dark. But my roommates had a good laugh about it. But so, August 15th will be my year, okay? Never made it this far. I got a job at a treatment center. I'm not going to say which one. I don't want to throw it out there, but as a behavioral health technician, so checking people in, monitoring people, uh, room checks, UAs, just being there on site and getting to share my experience and the hope is something I'm so incredibly excited to do. The pay isn't the best, but I'm not doing it for the money. I've never wanted to get into this for the money, right? I want to get into this to save people as best I can from the fucking shit that I went through and that others have gone through. You know, Hopefully they can pull their heads out of their asses before it gets too deep and they become 42 like myself, just now getting my shit together. I started my fourth step. It's a little mentally draining. I got a week to do it. I got to put like 3-4 hours a day into it. Um, this is as far as I've gotten before, because the one, two, three, it's just like a yes, yes, and yes. The fourth step is where work is involved, and that's where I always quit. I would fake it, hang out at meetings, just be a AA loiterer, is what we called it. Drink the coffee, go on the rides, go to the activities, be a part of, but never do the work. And I was never convinced before that I needed this. Today I'm convinced. I got a really great sponsor, who reads a book to me and relates it to me in a way I can understand and breaks it down in a way that has me convinced that I am fucked as an alcoholic and an addict, man. This problem centers around my mind. It's not a matter of just taking away the drugs and alcohol. That's just a start, right? The problem is me. Excuse me. And the problem I always had before was I always thought fixing my circumstances would be the cure all, right? Get rid of their drugs and alcohol, get the car, get the job, get my kid, get the girl, um, get the money, and then boom, I'd be happy, right? No, that never worked out, ever, for me. Um, I had to realize that I had a condition I needed to fix. And just fixing my circumstances isn't fixing the condition. I have a spiritual malady. This thing is a inside problem, and I need to get down and figure it out. I am the problem. Drugs and alcohol were my solution, right? So I'm actually taking the steps to do this. I've seen it work in hundreds of people I've known, people I look up to, in my inner circle and outside, such as like people like Steve-O, um, even Eminem. There's a lot of people. Danny Trejo was a big one. These are people big into their recovery. Um, Josh Brolin, like there's a lot of people, and I see what it's done for them, not just financially or anything, but because it's nothing to do with that. But our book does say that some of the promises are we will no longer fear economic insecurities. Um, like all of our fears will just go away, man. There's so many promises, um, and I'm convinced that they will come true if I do this work. So anyway, I won't get into it too much, but that's what I'm doing today. So all my videos prior to me working these steps, what you saw there when I was trying to spit wisdom or whatever I was trying to do, that was untreated alcoholism and addiction. That was just a man that was white knuckling it. That's why I was depressed all the time. I was unhappy all the time, gloomy, sad, all that stuff, right? Um, so what I promised in the very beginning before I went to treatment that you would see a physical transformation, mental and spiritual transformation. Well, the physical part is partly done. I took away the drugs or alcohol. Now I need to work on my health, but um, mentally and spiritually, that is now coming. That is happening as we speak. I had a really great third step experience. My sponsor took me to a place called Eagle Falls. I was down there on my knees, right there, the waterfall spraying water in my face, just praying to whatever, to God. That's my higher power. And asking Him to reveal Himself and give me a sign. And then I made the decision to give my life and my will over to Him. As soon as I get up and walk away, like 18 or 20 ducks just hit the water. They come tromping onto the rock I was kneeling on, get back in the water. That's when I started recording it. And they continue to try to fight their way upstream against the waterfall. And then eventually, after 4 or 5 times of trying it, they give up and just go downstream, right? In my opinion, that was my higher power showing me that this is what you've been doing your whole life. You've been just swimming upstream, going your own way, thinking your way is the way to go, but never getting anywhere. So give up, stop it, come with me, go with the flow, just go downstream, quit fighting, right? Everything and everyone, that's what I was doing. It was always about me. How did I feel? What could I get? What about me? Poor me. And I don't know. Things are just pretty good today. Really good today. I'm only at the 4th step. I just started it, so I can only imagine when I get to the 9th step, the 5th step, the 12th step. So I don't know. I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I'm almost at a year. Pretty crazy. Thank you for your continued support. Some of you have been there from day one. Some of you I don't hear from anymore. I hope you're okay. I miss you. And I love you guys, man, really. And thank you for hanging in there and being supportive. Don't razz me too much for my hair coloring, please. I'm getting enough of that where I live. So, anyways, I love you guys. And if nobody today has told you, I just did. And I believe in you. And if you're struggling, man, there's another way. Even if you're sober and you're just white knuckling it and you're wondering, why the fuck am I not happy yet? Because we don't get sober to be miserable. We get sober to have better lives and be happy and find peace. And, well, I can only speak for myself, but I couldn't find that just removing the alcohol and the drugs, because that was my solution. That wasn't the problem. I was the problem. And if that's your case, please let me know. I can direct you maybe where to go. I just want to be there if I can. I love you guys. Thank you.